Ladies and gentlemen, Icy Bones here. This one right here for the marbles, folks. This game right here, many attempts, many trials, many fails, many errors. However, our Spartans are coming in with a bit of a chip on their shoulder. They're getting brutalized last season and their old coach. They come in with a 5-2 record, 4-0 in conference play. Let me tell you, with wins over top-ranked teams, not just once, not just twice, this team has 3 wins, with all of them with a number on them, with 2 of them being within the top 5. Michigan, number 2. They're coming in with a big brother chip on their shoulder after just spanking the Spartans. Well, let me tell you, these Spartans, they got a coach by the name of Bones. When these Spartans take the field, their opponent starts turning to ice. They can't think, they can't break. Give me the Spartans looking to upset Michigan in the Battle of the Ages. We getting ready for this one, folks. Let's take a look at them conference numbers. What we looking like in conference play? ACC, Virginia Tech, and Clemson. Dude. So they're really Virginia Tech at the top of the conference. Hey, I didn't buy. Look a here. Number 2 in the Big Ten versus number 3. It's going to be a tough one. I really hope we're recruiting linemen, and we need another
recruiting
quarterback.
System in EA Sports College Football 25. Our new recruiting system follows a 3-stage recruiting process. Stage 1, add a player to your recruiting board. Once they are there, you can select actions to gain intel on what they value when it comes to committing to a school. Selecting actions also helps to get on a recruit's radar and can move you into their top schools. Once you're in a recruit's top 5, Stage 2 commences, allowing you to pitch to a player on the things your school does well that they value. If you're having trouble finding interests that match, try to use the sway mechanic to get a recruit to change their mind. Finally, when a recruit is ready, Stage 3 is all about you closing on the recruit. It's at this point you can host the recruit on campus, allowing you to focus on specific school strengths in an effort to get a verbal commitment from the recruit before signing day.
Been looking at our backs. Heck yeah. Number 2 versus number 3.
This will be the largest group of assembled fans in the Western Hemisphere. That's why they need a big house. Welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. Little gets the blood boiling. Quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see the number 16 team in the country, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Wolves. Kick it away to start us off.
The Spartans are here, folks. Just let it go out in the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the side.
I like it. I like it.
Out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11.
Woo.
The Spartans' offense is going to be backed up thanks to that lackluster return. A state divided. They started playing for the Paul Bunyan
This is what they talking about on the right
back
side.
in the early 50s when Sparty joined
Not
the
the
Big
big
Ten.
wooden
It's so nice to
lumberjack.
have you reach to have all those data from when you were in high school and when you were in college back in the 50s, and you know the records so well of these games, but it matters, and their comments fly week to week for these guys. Michigan State, and it is intense, and the hatred runs deep.
Can you just imagine Reese riding to school in his Ford Model T back in the day? How nice that would have been, just putting the
Not a
in the
Ford
air,
Model
his
T.
whole race time, just looking like the man on campus. I'll tell you, there's a lot of familiarity in this game. A lot of these high school players grew up playing with or against each other.
You know what? We're not starting it off with an interception. Go back. We're not. I'm sorry. I don't even like my uniform. Let's redo that. Well, here we go, folks. Bum, bum. Heck yeah.
Welcome to Ann Arbor and the Big House, home to one of the most storied programs in college football, and the first one to win 1,000 games, the Michigan Wolverines. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see the number 16 team in the country, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Hey, I like defense
The
better.
Spartans will get us to...
Well, here we go, folks. Hey, I'm the Icy Bones. If you're liking what we're doing here, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Don't forget to leave a little bit of feedback on what we can improve more. But we finna hit us a little old blanky dink, and then we get into this college football session. Number 2 versus number 3. Bad blood rivalry right here. Tell y'all, my Spartans, hey, we done beat number 3. I want to say we beat either 5 or 6. One of them. It's all on record. Y'all go back and rewatch it. It's all on record. We got the job done. So, Michigan coming in hot-headed and scared. So, let's see what we can do. They're number 2 in the Big Ten. We're number 3. We're fixing to knock them down, give it our best shot. And better yet, we fit to let the field talk. Field talk.
Kick off. And it'll come out to the 25.
There you go.
No attempt at a return. So the Michigan Wolverines offense takes the field to start this game off. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling, the temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened. Faster, the crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
This offense has a second down play. Looking for space. It's
Yes,
Edwards.
sir.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going hand and ball.
Oh, Lord.
To the sticks. It's Morgan. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. And the Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back.
He said, I ain't afraid to put him on his ear.
Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Hand off from the gun. And a nice
there you go.
Up there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Wolverines often look at this rivalry as their birthright to win, and boy, did they put the hammer down in a blowout.
Oh, don't say
it
like
to the
that.
victors, and you heard a lot about little brother and a lot of shots throughout this last year about how Michigan is the program in the state. They are the brand, and Michigan State has heard that, Palmer, a ton.
And that's just been a narrative that we've heard throughout the years, too. And it's something that people love talking about in Ann Arbor, is that they are the dominant team. And it's not even close in a in-state rival. Michigan State's got to do something to flip the script. If they want their program to reach the consistency that Michigan has, they've got to
always
recruit
facing
better.
the
And a big
start
way of
here.
doing that is winning the...
Yes, sir.
There's the pass. Intercepted.
What I tell you, face to the start right there. He was fixing the start right there, didn't he? Hey, I said it at the right time.
And how about that play by the defense?
He got
early
eager.
in this game opening
He
drive,
got
facing
too
one of
confident.
The best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
There you go, young buck. There you go, son.
This crowd.
Let's see what old Pistol Pete talking about. I want y'all to scream and scream it loud.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are.
I'm coming out playing smart. Fuck all that. I know
Who can
he's...
step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and
we
we're going
got
to
you.
point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
Listen, guys, this is one of the top 10 passing offenses in the entire country. Maybe they're trying to catch the defense napping by going goal line and running the football. Not a lot of success on that last play. Hey, bud, get back to doing what you do best. Throw the ball.
The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. He wants to throw. Finds his tight end.
A nice job
Put
by the defense
licking
there,
on
tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play. They'll throw it on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Complete downfield. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I got to find ways to manufacture some offense down here in this area. The field shrinks. It gets a little bit more difficult. So I got to take a few more chances, get the ball to some speed on the perimeter, try to make some big plays.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Back to pass, it's Warren. And this
He got scared. He know I was finna lay his behind out.
A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. It's good. And with that, they
I'll give him 6.
on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Or 3. Okay.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic that they get him on
Let's
the
get
ground at
it.
the
We got it. Hey, it is what it
And
is.
here comes the offense. They've got
Y'all
it back after
regroup.
that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they
Keep
stalled
your
on the
head
other
up.
side of the field.
Hey,
They gotta
that
find a
was
way
beautiful.
to keep
That was a
momentum
beautiful
going
drive.
as
Don't
they
worry.
get closer to the end zone.
Don't
I
worry.
agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Physical running style. Maybe the patron saint of that for Michigan State is T.J. Duckett.
Oh, the big fella. And that does. That reminds me of Michigan State football. That's who they are, right? The physicality. They're gonna be blue collar. They're gonna roll up their sleeves, and make no mistake, every game you play against them, if you don't match the physical challenge, you will lose.
Here comes the offense on second down. To the ground with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
QBs and receivers on third down. Everything has to happen just a split second
It's
sooner.
definitely punt.
You're expecting pressure. The quarterback gets hit. Just not on the same page with his target.
I mean, think about it. They only got 3 right now. I don't want them that close to the goal.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
To the air, it's Warren. Pocket starts to collapse.
Oh, yeah.
Really
Sit
nice
him.
stop there from
Oh,
the
yeah. I
safety.
sniffed him out.
It's third down from their own 34 as they
Don't
try to
ever
keep
try
the
me
drive
like
moving.
that again.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Fires into traffic.
Yes, sir. Interception.
He'll try to take it back. And he has taken it all
Give him
the way
2.
back.
2
Touchdown,
pickies.
Sparty.
2 picky push.
A play by
Woohoo.
this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender?
Pick
Exactly what
6
you're
on the
supposed to.
board.
Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Now they'll line up point, makes it 7-3. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it.
Bum, bum,
And they
bum,
desperately
bum,
wanted to
bum,
attempt to return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Got 6
Indeed.
on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Unleashes one deep. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
It's not
Trying to
holding
pick
on
up
to
a
that.
1st down. Dropping back, it's Warren. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
Uh-oh.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return.
Oh yeah, we had a whole other play in store for you.
And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. The sweet feet buy a little time. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. And he's going to run it all the way back. Punch!
That's where I'm at. Yeah, him. I want his ass off my team. I want my quarterback on the.
Gave them exactly what they need. Oh, they blocked the extra point. That's a live ball. He can take it back for 2. Finally dragged down inside.
You was not getting that kick.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. From inside the 10, here he comes. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Line gets set, 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Scrambling away. Going to try to get it himself.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback is going to have to be precise with his timing and his action. Spotted away, guys. We're only in the 1st quarter. These windows are tiny to throw into.
At the 35, he's loose. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
He said it's time to use his legs.
Such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a 1st down.
Nice move to pick up yardage. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give them a 1st down. And the Spartans have their offense in high gear. Might as well give it to him again. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 7 and 6.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for.
Oh, what a spectacular layout.
Heck yeah.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Quickly to the tight end. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. The Spartans have pushed it inside the 20. Going to the running game. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Unloads to the wideout. He caught it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. And the Spartans are in the hurry-up. They're going to give him another chance on second and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again.
Little bit of tempo.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Lining up to tackle.
Not the 10.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Appalachian State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Kidd Brewer Stadium, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. They're trailing by just 4 to Georgia State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20. A pickup for 5. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Trying to get to him. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver.
Uh-oh.
After the incompletion, it's second down. Power football with the run.
Got him in the backfield. He's starting to get off a little slow.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. Back to throw, it's Warren. Gonna let it fly.
I just let that man get wide open down there.
Touchdown, Wolverine. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field, throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter. And I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Oh, yeah.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up for failure.
He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. He's going to pass. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Guys, these two have been showing contempt and disdain for each other for more than a century. First meeting back in 1898.
Yeah, and my goodness, you think about all the years, all the plays. You think about Mike Hart a few years ago. What was he talking about? Little brother. That stung Michigan State so bad.
Not all
the hatred for each other is what makes this game so fun to follow every single year.
And I always feel in this game specifically between Michigan and Michigan State, it's the big-time players and the Heisman candidates that have always stepped up and made big plays. So I can't wait to see what the best players in this game are ready to do.
Getting some heat. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Oh, I missed him.
Running through contact. He's Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Heck yeah. I know what that was on the play action. I want to know.
He's got this trophy for the Spartans and the Wolverines. Where do you guys rank this trophy?
Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, there's so many trophy games, I feel like, in the Big Ten, David. This game, obviously, it always has Big Ten implications, national championship implications. I will be honest, Paul Bunyan Trophy gives me the heebie-jeebies a bit.
You don't like it, it just kind of gives you the heebie-jeebies. I hear you, but how about Reese throwing a ranking on us? Rank the trophies? Reese, what are we doing here? We're not ranking trophies. Huge rivalry game, a lot of emotions. We're not talking about ranking trophies.
That's a really good-looking throw, and I love the decision right there. When I think back to my favorite Michigan State quarterback ever, it's Kirk Cousins. Wasn't the biggest, wasn't the strongest, fastest, didn't have the best arm. But he made good decisions. He read the defense and threw the ball accurately on time. This guy has the ability to do that, too. And if he keeps this up...
Deep shot for the end zone. And good.
Oh, he about had it.
And deny the score.
Yeah, and just got enough of the football there by the defender, breaking on the football, getting his hand on it. He couldn't bat it down, but he got a fingertip on it, tipped that thing away from the receiver, made the big play, saving the touchdown.
Called it.
Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Here's the handoff. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I know the passing game sells, the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
And he's
touchdown!
He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Michigan State. They score for the big fella here.
Hell no, I'm going to keep him.
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. They cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Back to pass, it's Warren. Fires to the big fella. And the defense
took him a hit.
Covered just a short game there. And the short completion brings up 2nd down. They'll try the run. Makes him talk to the hand. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
They met 3 of them.
The chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. The Wolverines get enough for the first.
I like that.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look.
Yeah, I ain't never get it.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way.
He ain't get it. I don't know
timeout.
what it is.
And the Wolverines will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's
yes, sir.
fingers incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, you dang sure got beat.
Down. Now here on 2nd. They'll run play action. Makes the grab. It's Loveland. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. The Wolverines are on the move. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just led him a little too far across the sidelines. Makes the catch, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 after the previous
Oh,
play.
this one's gonna be us a little old doobly over there.
Scanning the field, it's Warren. He makes the grab. Really nice job there by both guys.
You say you ain't getting away from me. I'm wrapping up on you.
Get the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Throws for the tight end. Hauls it in. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. From the red zone, looking for a man. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw. Never gave his receiver a chance. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Got a man. It's Edwards. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Trying to find his man on 1st down. That's caught. It's Glover. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down. Clock's running. Coming after him. Dances away. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He's got a 1st down and maybe a lot more. And they'll finally shove him out of bounds after a strong run. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card right now.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. And the Spartans will hustle to the line. Looking for a man. It's Childs. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about.
Trying to burn this defensive back. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football.
Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. He was trying to get that return going instead.
It is what it is, unfortunately.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They're going to throw it to start the drive.
What? I'm taking the lead before half.
Touchdown Spartans! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, it's one thing to have a rivalry game, but when you have 2 longtime foes separated by 65 miles battling for a prize like the Paul Bunyan Trophy, you know emotions tend to run high. And it's been a battle of wills between these 2 teams through 2 quarters. Bend but don't break. They've managed to neutralize the explosive playmakers on each side by shutting down passing windows and providing tight coverage. Forget the Jimmies and Joes. This second half could really be about the X's and O's. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Michigan and Michigan State plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Wolverines will
Let's
kick it away
see
first,
what
and
they
we'll start
got.
the second half.
I make my Spartans do 10,000 a day.
Rolling the dice to
10,000
bring
a
it out of the
day.
end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback
All
You're positive, but the offensive coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out.
Yes, sir. Lower that helmet,
that
get
pocket
me
has
some
been
yards.
shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football game.
First and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Looking to throw, it's Childs. Makes his connection. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
Every single week, defenses know who's going to get the ball thrown to them, but they can't stop him. With that last catch, he now has over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
Leaves it with the back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of
They
efficiency
don't
on
know
first down,
what's
man, you are doing just
coming.
that.
Quick pass on the fly motion. Can't get him to the ground. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Spartans want to crank the tempo. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Better
And
find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on third downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Little touch pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. He has been in see-ball, get-ball mode all day, and he is making his mark in this rivalry game, guys.
I'll tell you, he was sick and tired of reading about and hearing about the offenses coming into this one. This guy had his own designs and his own plans. He has been balling, David, all over the field.
And it's so fun. A rivalry game, you have so much emotion, so much passion. Well, guess what? You can let that out on defense. And defense, you can fly around, make plays, and he's been doing it all game long.
Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Splits the uprights.
Made it.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass.
There you go.
He gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. Wide receiver shows motion. Looking to throw, it's Warren. Got it set up on the outside. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul.
Oh,
So
come on, ref.
First down after the roughing the passer penalty. They'll run it to the right. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Quick strike complete. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the move, it's Edwards. That's what you expect from a
Meta
senior.
brick
Don't
wall.
give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Keep it on the ground. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead.
Got him.
And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. So look at this. They're sending out the kicker to try along. Well, players don't really like kickers, but if this guy bangs through this 60-yarder, he'll be the toast of the team. Is that guy's foot human? My goodness, did he hammer that ball from distance.
Daggone.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on it.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Give to the running back. He picks up maybe a couple before he's stopped right at the 30-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, man, I throw it too early. I throw it too early. That's totally on me,
interception of the day. He was looking for running room, but they get him down at the 28, and now they are...
That was on me.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Wolverines looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. This time they'll go to the running game. Fighting off the defender. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. The Wolverines are threatening on 1st and goal. To throw, it's Warren. Flips it out in the flat. And there's going to be a loss on that play. Just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. They'll run it up the middle here.
There you go.
To the end zone. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. They're bringing heat. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top. The returner will field it and try to do some business. I guess it could have been worse on that return. He goes out of bounds at the 15.
Indeed.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well. It leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
And I know it's not sexy, but those little runs just keep you on your heels, keep the sticks moving, making you understand, like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to be patient. A lot of offenses aren't patient. They get too big play happy, wanting to force the ball down the field. This offense is staying nice and patient right now.
I don't know, man.
Oh, we're not going to force it down the field.
Line's getting manhandled. I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too
Oh,
easy.
he's fresh.
And a good solid
That's over with for him.
the defense knocks him down.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
And the Spartans brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. They're trying to get to it. And the pass falls incomplete. That's how we'll wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. But now, time for the 4th quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because your confidence throwing the ball over the middle of the field and in tight windows, probably not at an all-time high, but check it down.
There
Make
you
something
go.
positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where he can feel a little bit more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes.
Dumps it off in the flats. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make...
Touchdown!
Touchdown!
And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And that is phenomenal quarterbacking. Understanding right away, dude, you're going to bring pressure. I'm getting the ball to my playmaker right now. Let him do the rest. Let him glide into the end zone. Make me look really good. Good timing. Good decision by the quarterback getting it out quick.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Oh, Ice Bones Army.
Turner goes down.
We got the lead late in the
Michigan
fourth.
ready to get that offense rolling again. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
There we go, defense. Keep strong.
Nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
You're not going nowhere.
Ryan, he'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20.
Got him.
He'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
This is a tough
420. Trying to hit the pin. 4th and 20.
And give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up a safety.
That man was on him. Oh, send him.
And the Wolverines will try to pin them back with the punt.
You better
Doesn't
send
say
him.
much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They go to the ground. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right
now? And the fucking throw.
Oh, did they need that turnover?
And our throw.
Sets up the offense for this possession. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. The inside handoff. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run.
Oh, my Lord.
Runway ahead. Touchdown, Wolverines. And
oh,
they
my
move
Lord.
out front here in the fourth.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
He's got it for the 2-point conversion. Lining up to cover the kick after
okay, that just happened.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
I'm about to take that
ball back, and here comes the
out,
offense.
son.
After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? You're going to be a great player. You got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. The short hands, it's Glover. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. And now on second down for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Childs. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive player.
Here we go.
Because
Praise
he can
God.
do that.
Hallelujah.
He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just
Get him out of there.
And I'll just go get plenty of yards.
Hey.
Pick him up, put him down. And I'm faster than most of your other guys too. So good luck stopping.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Makes the
He
catch.
called it.
It's Belling. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Tune in to the Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some pop.
He caught that bad boy.
Right side.
What a great grab. This guy has been unstoppable all game long. Wherever he's lined up, the quarterback's been looking his way. And I got to tell you, I would too. If you're going to make catches like that for me, I am going to force feed you the football.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Childs. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Makes the catch. It's Frazier.
There we go.
Out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. It's good. All tied up here in the fourth quarter. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but not. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Now the offense has its shot to keep this game from going into overtime. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. Absolutely perfect. Celebration erupts nervous on the sideline as they
by
take the
3
lead in the final
points,
seconds.
folks.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how
this ended my career at Michigan State. Well, we did lose that one, folks, unfortunately. It is what it is. And I will see you guys on the next Icy Bone Show.